Hey guys, it's Miss Kraut, and we have a very special speaker for our homework video today. Her name is, I'm gonna let you guess. All right, have a seat, my friend. I'll get you a sharpened pencil. So you're gonna do number one. You're gonna do the odds like we normally do. Here you go. So here's you a piece of paper. So you can use this. There you go.
Okay.
Wait, let me make this full screen. So, sorry. Full screen. Okay. There we go. There we go.
So first we're going to do number 1, which is 2/5 compared to 3/5. And then we do the butterfly, which is 10 and 15. So 15 is bigger. So then you would point over here to the smallest.
So what you're saying is that you always point to the smallest number?
Yes.
And since 10 is smaller, that's why you pointed that way?
Yes.
Good job. That's right.
Okay. Next, we're going to do number 3, which is 6 and 1/10 minus 4 and 2/10. So we're going to cross out the 6 and turn it into a 5, and plus 10 over 10, which is 11 over 10, minus 2, which is 9/10. And 5 minus 4 is 1, so the answer is 1 and 9/10.
That is absolutely correct. And I like how you did that just perfectly, how you didn't actually take from here, right? You just changed it and you actually just put it over here as a fraction, right? So you had 11, right? 11 minus 2
is 9.
Is 9. That's right. Good.
And then next we're going to do number 5, which is 6 and 5/8 minus 3 and 7/8. So you take away this, turn it into a 5, then put this as a fraction.
You're adding that, right?
Well, yeah.
So that's okay. You did it right. Just put a plus there because you're adding that to it.
And then this will be 14 over 8.
Why will it be 14 over 8?
Because 8 plus 5 equals 14.
No, it doesn't.
Wait, it doesn't.
8 and 5 is what? Use your fingers if you have to. I do all the time. 13. So you're going to write a new fraction there. It's 13 over 8.
So then we're going to cross this out. It's 13 over 8.
Right.
Minus 7 over 8. Then that is 6.
No. We just did that. 13, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
5. So 5 over 8. Then you have to do 5 minus 3, which is 2. So your answer is 2.
Wait a minute. What number is that? 5. Okay, we did something wrong here. Let's look at here, okay? Let's just do it one more time and just see. We have 6 and 5/8 minus 3. Let's make sure we wrote it right. And 7/8, right?
Yeah.
The denominators are the same. Denominators are the same, so you did that. So you change this to a 5, and then you're going to add 8 over 8 here. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This becomes 13 over 8, which you did, minus 7/8.
Yep.
So you said 13 minus 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is actually 6. So I told you 5. That's totally my fault. Okay. So, but I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't figure out what we did. So are you done now? 2 and 6/8, final answer?
No, you need to put 6 and 8 in the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Then you need to divide it by 2. That goes in 3
Why are you
times.
dividing it by 2? What's the little word I used? You have to pull out a
Prime.
and 2 is prime, so that's why you pulled that out.
And then that's 3 and 4. And
Okay.
they're right next to each other on a number line.
Good.
So you can't do anything else.
Okay, so now your final answer is
2 3/4.
2 3/4 it is. Good job.
And then the next one is number 7.
Mm-hmm.
And that is 7/8.
Let's do it up here so that you can, let's move it up. You can move this over a little bit and then this up. That way everybody can see it.
So 7/8 plus 1/4. 1/5.
1/5. There you go.
So then the denominators are not the same, so you have to do the least common multiple.
Denominator.
Well, denominator.
Least common denominator you're looking for.
Yeah. So
Good. So how do you find the least common denominator?
you need to put it in multiples.
No, you need to put it in the
Ladder.
Put it in the ladder.
So 8 and 5.
Mm-hmm. Is there a number that will go into both 8 and 5? We'll start with 2. Will 2 go into 8 and 5?
No.
3?
No.
4?
No.
Last number would have to be 5. Will 5 go in?
No.
So what do you do if they don't, you can't pop out a number? What do?
You multiply them
Together.
So 8 times 5 is 40.
Okay, so then 40 is going to be your least common denominator. Good.
So
then now tell me the process. Louder. I can't hear you.
okay, so then 8 times 5 is 40. So whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. And that's 35. Then that's times 8. So that's times 8. Then you add them.
Yes.
And that's 43.
43.
So
yeah. 43 what?
So that's 43 over 40.
43 over 40.
That's an improper fraction.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to see how many times 40 goes into 43. It goes once. And then we do 3/40.
That's absolutely correct. So tell me though, does 1 3/40, why didn't you reduce it?
Because nothing can go into 3 and 40 together, and 3 is a prime number.
Okay.
So it's only one in itself.
That's exactly right. So 3 is prime. So if 3 doesn't equally go into 40, then it's not going to work, which it does not.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Now we're going to do number 9.
Okay.
Which is Reagan's new puppy weighed 10 6/7 pound, and after a month it gained 7 5/7 pounds. And what is the weight of the puppy after a month? Answer is a mixed number.
Okay.
So you're going to do 10 6/7 plus 7 5/7.
What gave you the hint that you would add that? What gave you the hint?
It says what is the weight of the puppy after a month.
Okay. Why didn't you subtract?
Because it doesn't say what was.
What tells you though that you're going to add it and not subtract it? Can you circle the word that's going to tell you how you knew to add it?
Wait, maybe the weight?
No. Okay. Let's read it. Reagan's new puppy weighed that much. Okay.
Yes.
Is that going to tell you to add?
No.
Nothing in there. After a month, anything there?
No.
It had gained.
No.
Nothing along here?
Well, yeah, gained.
Gained. So if you gain something, you get what?
You get more.
Yeah. So you get more of it. So what is the weight of the puppy after a month? Okay.
Yes.
So we know that after a month it gained. So that's how you know that you're going to add.
Yes.
Because you might see one like that on the test tomorrow. I'm just saying.
Then 6 plus 5 is 11.
Uh-huh.
So that's 11 over 7. And that's an improper fraction, so you have to see how many times 7 goes into 11. And that's 1 time.
Okay.
And you leave 4/7 left over. So that's 1 whole plus 10 plus 7.
Okay.
So 10 plus 7 is 17, plus 1 is 18,
Uh-huh.
and 3/7.
We did something wrong there. We got... you can do... You can come in, buddy. It's okay. All right, so 6 and 5 is 11. Is that what you got? 6 plus 5 is 11?
Yeah,
Wait.
I didn't put 11, but I added it as 1 whole.
Okay, so let me... Okay, so this should be 11 sevenths, right?
Yes.
So then 7 into 11, that would be 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 4.
Oh.
So that would be 1 and 4 sevenths. So this is no longer 11. So you added the 1 here, so this would have been 17. So then that would be 18 and 4 sevenths is the correct answer.
Yes.
Good job, though. You had all the little things right. You just had that one little part, which is good. So who is our guest today?
Charlie.
Charlie. And Charlie, what's the secret word?
Dandelion.
Dandelion. Okay, I'm going to write it on here. Dandelion. Yay, dandelion secret word. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. It's going to be Friday, and it's going to be awesome.